All right, we're live. Welcome. It's connecting so quickly now. I wonder what was going on back when it used to have so many troubles. I would have to do it over and over and over. But now it seems to be working, and I haven't changed anything at this end of it. Oh, who's that? Hmm. Huh. Okay. There seems to be a message stuck down at the bottom here. Let's see what I can do. Remove. Go to channel. Unpin message. No, I don't want to remove it. I guess that's okay. It just seems to be stuck down here. Interesting. I'm going to try something. Now let's do it again. Message pinned. Okay. Now it's back down there again. Oh, it's pinning it to the bottom. That's interesting. It used to always pin it to the top. Now it's on the bottom. Okay. Always something new. You never know what's going to happen. It used to always pin it at the top. Now it seems to be at the bottom. I don't know. Go figure. All right, the cards are ready. I've got my list ready. Let's see who came in first. Oh, that person from last week. Oh, and the doctor is number 2. So SNEHANADI 7130 is number 1. And the doctor's number 2. How have you been? Oh, I've been fine. There's the doctor. Oh, Taurus feelings towards me for the doctor. Oh, he's your ex. Okay, here's the actual first question from that first person, and then the doctor will be number 2. YouTube is always doing something unusual. They're always changing things. A couple weeks ago, they changed the counter, the number up to the top here, and it used to be up in the corner, and it's up in the right-hand corner now. They're always moving stuff around. So here we go for that person, SNE, Hannah DI 7030. And that question is, my question is, oh, didn't we answer that one already? Or was that somebody else? That question sounds very familiar, like I've already answered it. I wonder if it was answered last weekend and you didn't know it was there. It may be on the last weekend's reading. Because at the end, there was someone there who didn't respond. I did a reading for a person and the person didn't respond, and then there was a 0, so there was no one left, and I left. Oh, there's Ginger. Oh, the question was different last weekend. It must have been somebody else. Someone asked that same question, but we'll see what the cards say. Because there was someone last week who I don't think they realized that I did a reading for them, because I did the reading and there was only one person there. And when I finished the reading and looked up, it was a 0. So the person left before the reading was finished. And I don't think that person knew that they got a reading. So let's see what happens. So what is your future husband going to be like? My question is, what my future spouse is going to be like. A spouse. Spouse could be anything. Male, female, anything. I say future husband, that might not be accurate. So future spouse. Somebody asked that same question. It was either last week or the week before. All right, let's see. What the future spouse will be like. Ah, that's an interesting one. It says you might be in a comfort zone. This doesn't really say what the spouse is going to be like, but this might be for you. It might be saying that right now you're in a comfort zone and you have to do something different to break out of the comfort zone. Oh, this could be the spouse. This would be a strong, intelligent person with a free spirit, a leader, strong, intelligent person with the spirit is free, there's spiritual freedom. Brave, courageous. Oh, there's another one. Same idea. You've got the King and the Queen of Swords. Same with when you do personality, it doesn't matter whether it's a king or a queen because it's going for the personality rather than the gender. But it's the exact same idea. Courage, intelligence, freedom of the spirit, forward movement, victory, success. They both mean the same thing. That might be what the future spouse is going to be. And then this is some kind of transition. That could go with the first card of saying that right now you're in a comfort zone and you need to get out of the comfort zone in order for things to move forward. And then this would be coming out of a comfort zone that's over here and moving towards something new that's over here. So we might have two different things happening in the reading. This one says continue learning and improving your skills. The answer to your question might be right in these two cards, and then these other cards might be just general things, general advice. Because the first one and the second one go together, and then this one is a general advice card. It's saying always improve your skills, always keep learning, always keep moving up the ladder. Oh, this is a negative person or low energy or illness. So maybe a negative person is coming, or you might, in the next few days, have low energy or maybe even catch a cold or something, have some minor illness. This one says things are moving slowly, and it's in the fear section. So it's saying you fear that things would move slowly. You want things to move quickly. This one says you might be stressing yourself out, trying to do too many things at one time. I think we have the answer to your question in these two. And then the others are general information. Oh, this one says a message is going to come in about friendship or love. Someone will bring you a message, or you'll get a message. Oh, there's another one. The Knight of Swords. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. And I think this relates to the question. And then the other 7 cards. Oh, this one relates to the question too. A message coming in about friendship or love. And then the other 6 cards are just general. You're in a comfort zone and you need to come out. There's going to be a transition. Keep learning and improving. Things are moving slowly and you don't want them to. You want things to move quickly. You may be under a lot of stress. And there might be something negative. One negative card out of all these, out of 10 cards, you only got one negative. And it's that you may get tired, you may feel tired, or you may become ill, but it would be a minor thing, like a cold or a flu. Or there might be a negative person who might want to cause you some trouble in the next few days. This could be a negative person, or it could be illness, or it could be just being tired. And with this one over here, this is saying you're stressing yourself out. It might be a tired feeling from being stressed out. So this could be stress, and it would go with that card there. But the answer to your question was in those 3 cards, the personality cards. You got the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Swords. That's unusual. Because that's the order that they're in the deck. That's the order, the progression. You have the Page, and then the Knight, and then the Queen, and then the King. It would have been interesting if that page of cups would have been the page of swords. Then you would have had all four of the court cards. Court cards, they call them, for the swords. Court cards. You would have had all four. But you had three in one reading. That's unusual. So we should do Jen next because Jen is a member. There's Andrea's here. And the doctor is here. Oh, Mr. Jones is here. Okay, there's Mr. Jones's question. Member for 22 months. And then his question is right there. So we can do Jen because Jen came in right before Mr. Jones, and then Mr. Jones is at work, so he'll come back after work and check on the answer. That works out well with the timing. So let's do Jen next, and then we'll do Mr. Jones. And then Mr. Jones will come back later. 22 months, wow. A member for 22 months. Here's Jen's question. Oh, Jen is the same thing. She can't stick around. She's at work. Both people are at work on a Sunday. That's not good. So that's interesting. Both people are at work and they'll come back later. So here's the question. Are me and my bestie going to make up and be friends again? Okay. You have been arguing with your best friend. Will you make up with your best friend and be friends again? Yep. Will you make up with your best friend and be friends again? All right. It's only one person here. That's interesting. Everybody's dropping in, putting a question, and going somewhere else. So will Jen make up with her best friend and be friends again? Will Jen make up with her best friend and be friends again? Okay, let's see what kind of cups we get. Let's see if we get cups. Oh, That's like a stagnation card. Oh, that could be saying that because when it's this way, it's victory, success, and forward movement. When it's this way, it's the opposite. So this could represent what's happening now between you and your friend, that you're stagnant. The friendship isn't moving forward right now at this present time. This one says you might be carrying a heavy burden. Oh, there's another heavy burden. So 2 cards in a row saying you might be carrying too much of a burden and you might be stressing yourself out. And here's a good card about money coming in. Either money is going to come in or a good message about money. This one again says you're under a lot of pressure. 3 cards saying you're under a lot of pressure. Oh, but this one says people getting along well together and using their energy wisely and their time wisely. Maybe that means you're going to make up, because this is one of the future cards. Let's see if we get more of those type of. This is what you fear, and that's people arguing. So that's pretty cool. It's exactly what your question is, that you're arguing with your best friend, and this says you don't want that to happen, which perfect fear card. Oh, this one says the future will be better. The past is negative, but the future will be better. So that goes with this card of saying people getting along well together. So 2 positive cards. This one says to continue working on whatever it is you're working on. You're not to that point yet, which would make sense. That could make sense with a lot of things, but it could make sense with the question, because with this way you would be friends. This way you would be arguing. So it's saying continue working on trying to get it to go this way. Try to make up, try to fix things up with your friend. Maybe it's saying it's up to you to make the first step. That could be what it's saying. This one is talking about dwelling on the past. You're dwelling too much on the past, and you need to think about the future. And then this one has negative things in the past and positive in the future. This says the same thing, dwelling on the past. So 2 cards are saying you're dwelling on the past. And then this one has people getting along well together. And there was another good one. I misplaced it. There were 2 good ones. Oh, this is a good money card. These 2 talk about being under a lot of stress. This one might be saying that it's up to you to make the first step in fixing up the friendship. And then this was the court card. Oh, this one I'm thinking about. The future is going to be better. And this one says that people getting along well together. And that one says the future is going to be better. So it looks like it might fix up, but this one might be saying that it's up to you, because it came up this way reversed, that it might be up to you. You have to do something. In that card, it says you have to do something. And then the card will turn it around and go upward. And then you'll be comfortable again. All right, that one was for Jen. It looks like Jen came back for a moment. Oh, that's Mr. Jones. Yeah, we were doing Jen. I thought you were going to be gone for a while. Mr. Jones, you're going to be next. Because both you and Jen are at work. And Jen came in before you, and you're both at work and both They both said the same kind of thing. I'll come back and check it later. So now we'll do Mr. Jones. That one was interesting because it showed a lot of negative things happening in the past, but the future is going to be better. And it showed people arguing. In the fear card, it showed people arguing. And it showed a lot of stagnation too. All right, the cards are ready for Mr. Jones. Let's see what the question is. It's already way above. There's Andrea. Andrea's still here. So here's Mr. Jones's question. Between Tuesday and Saturday of next week, is that the test? I thought the test had already happened. I was going to ask you if the test had happened already. Maybe that's the results of the test. You'll get the results on between Tuesday and Saturday. So will you be celebrating? What do the cards see for me between Tuesday and Saturday of next week? Will I be celebrating? So let's see if we have celebration or sadness. If we have a lot of cards going upward, then it'll be celebration. And there are also celebration cards. Let's see what we get. All right. Oh, that's good. That means the future will be better. This would have been a negative. This is positive because the swords are going upward. When the swords go downward, that means defeat. When the swords go upward, that means victory. And this one specifically says the future will be better. So one good card. Oh, justice and fairness and balance. Two good cards. Oh, first of all, the swords are going upward. And this one means renewed activity. So this is another good one. So two cards, two swords cards, and both swords cards the swords are going upwards, and they both have good meanings, plus the Justice card. So 3 good cards in a row. Oh, the Master Craftsman. That always seems to come up for you. You always get the Master Craftsman. That's 4 good cards. Oh, Spiritual Freedom and Spiritual Enlightenment. That's another good card. So far, you're 50-50. You've got 5 good cards out of 10. So even if you got 5 negative cards, you would be balanced. But let's see, this one might put it over the top. Yep, a good message coming in. So now you're 6. So even if you get 4, you're still on the upside. Oh, that one is what you fear. That's number 7, the fear card. And it's interesting. Now the sword is going down. And it's because this is failure. You fear failure. And see how the sword is going down. But that's a fear card, so that's perfect. We have 3 cards left. Oh, another one. You got both of them. This one also says the future will be better. Because they're both reversed. When it's this way, you're going through something difficult. When it's this way, the difficult thing is over with and the future will be better. Things will start to improve. And you got both of them, the 9 and the 10 of swords. So there's nothing negative. This is the only negative card, and that's in the fear section. And we have 2 left. Oh, there's a negative one. It's number 9. But usually when number 9 is negative, it's referring to something in the past. And that could be illness, being stressed out, being tired. And actually stressed out works. Because when these 2 cards, when those 2 cards are like this, there's a lot of stress. But this could be while you were taking the test or waiting to take the test. And then this way, it's saying the future will be better and things will improve. So this card about stress could be related to when the cards were like that, before you took the test or while you were taking the test. Now let's see what number 10 is. Oh, good. Well, that's kind of a neutral one. That's saying good things coming from your past, good memories. A friend might come to visit you, things like that. But you have the fear card and the stress card. But you have, let's see, both of those say the future is going to be better, renewed activity, a good message coming in, justice, and spiritual freedom. And then you have your Master Craftsman card, which seems to pop up a lot when you're in one of your readings. Almost every one of your readings, the Master Craftsman pops up. And then this one is kind of a neutral card, but you have, what is this, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 6 very positive cards and the Master Craftsman card, so 7. And then this one's kind of neutral, that good things are going to come from your past. And you really only have 2 negative cards. And this one was in the fear section. And this one could be connected with the stress you were under before you took the test and while you were taking the test. So it looks good. 7 good cards. And then 1 negative card is a fear card. And the other negative card is referring to the past. So let's see if you've written anything. Oh, there you are. Yeah, electrical technician position. You're trying to get the promotion. Oh, you're welcome. So have you found out about Have you found out yet, or are you going to find out next week if you passed the test or got the promotion? But it looks good. 7 good cards. And 1 neutral card, and then 2 negative cards, but 1 was the fear card. So that should be negative. It's interesting how on the regular ones, the swords were going up. And then on the fear card, the sword was going down because that's what you fear. You fear failure. There's something. Oh, I thought you took the test already. Oh, you'll know right away. I thought it was the 3rd week of March that you took the test. Maybe that was, there was someone else who was also taking a test in March, who was in March. And it was either Antonis or the guy from Portugal, whose name I can't think of right now. One of those 2 guys was taking a test in March. And I thought your test was in March also, but it's April 2nd. Oh, good. All right, that's good. April 2nd is Thursday, yeah. Yeah, 7 good cards. So I think you're going to do very well. Yeah, it was either Antonis from Greece or the guy from Portugal who was going to take a test in March, 3rd week in March, I think. Can't remember the guy's name from Portugal. John? No. Can't remember now. He hasn't written in a long time. Oh, Andrea. Let's do Andrea. Andrea just popped up. Oh, Shirley's here. Hello, Shirley. Shirley just came in too. Yeah, here's Andrea's question. We'll do Andrea next. Then we'll see what Shirley's up to. Andrea. Wonder if the counter's right. I'm going to look at something one moment. Let's do that. Nope. There we go. Just wanted to check. Here's Andrea's question. Oh, I'm missing part of the question here. Oh, here we go. It's in 2 parts. What was Carlos, the Leo, current energy after the talk we had and interaction with him over the last weekend and the other night? I haven't seen him since February 1st. That's a long time. It's almost April. Total of 5 times I've talked to him in the past month and a half. Then he texted you. So the question is actually that first sentence. What's his current energy after the talk and interaction with him over the last weekend? That's the question. What's the energy after the talk and interaction? That's the question. Oh, that one is simply saying that right now you're in an uncomfortable situation, which makes sense with your question because you don't know what Carlos is thinking and you're uncomfortable. So that's the foundation card. It's showing what's happening in the foundation. This one says you're being held back by fear. That could make sense too. You're not moving forward because of fear, or it could say Carlos is not moving forward because of fear. Let's see how this is worded. What was Carlos the Leo's current energy? This could be. Maybe this is Carlos instead of you. My first thought was you, but maybe he's uncomfortable. Let me put the cards down. This card says that someone is uncomfortable. Someone's in an uncomfortable situation. And then this one says someone is being held back by fear. And in order to overcome, this is stagnation because of fear. In order to overcome the stagnation, the person has to overcome the fear. And then it goes this way. And then you can move forward. Maybe these two are colors. He's in an uncomfortable situation and he's being held back by fear. Because you are asking about Carlos, so the cards should be about Carlos. This one is failure, but it's in the past, and you want to know about now and into the future. But there's some kind of failure from the past. But this one has, this is making mistakes. This is also in the past. So you have a failure in the past, plus making mistakes and giving into temptation and making bad choices. Mistakes, bad choices, and giving into temptation. And both of these are in the past. So this is probably Carlos. And then this one being uncomfortable and then holding back because of fear. This one says, watch for unexpected good. So this is the first future card, and it says watch for something good to happen and it'll be unexpected. So that's a good first future card. Oh, and here's love overflowing. This is friendship, love, happiness, and peace, and it's overflowing. There's so much of it. So once we get into the future, we have two good cards now. We had four kind of negative cards for the past and the present, but the two future cards so far are very good. This is what you fear, and that's stagnation. You fear stagnation. This is waiting for something to happen. I think we're into you now. I think the first four cards were Carlos, and now we're talking about you. Maybe you and Carlos. Because this one says, watch for unexpected good. This one says, love overflowing, love, happiness, friendship, love, happiness, and peace overflowing. This one says you fear stagnation, which makes perfect sense because you would fear things being stuck. And then this one has you waiting for something to happen. This one is you, that's you right there. And this is probably Carlos. You're waiting for Carlos to contact you. And this is friendship and love. And it's coming towards you, but you're kind of just sitting there waiting, saying, what's going to happen next? Two more cards. Oh, this is from the past. This is in the past. And it deals with the failure. So these are negative things and they're pressing down on you. That's you right there. And these are the negative things. And this is failure. And it's pressing down on you like that. Was that number 10? Oh, one more card. Oh, the future will be better. So this says watch for unexpected good. This says the future will be better. This is friendship, love, happiness, and peace, and it's overflowing. And then this one is saying you're waiting for something to happen. And then those first four cards, I think, are specifically about Carlos. And then these are about you. And then this is what you fear, and that's stagnation. And this one shows the negative energy coming down. And this one has to do with the past because it's coming down from the past like that. But it looks good for the future. And maybe Carlos is a little bit afraid because this one would say Carlos is uncomfortable and Carlos is afraid. He's afraid to move forward. He doesn't know what's in front of him. He's blindfolded and he doesn't know what's in the future. So he's afraid to move into the future. That makes perfect sense. Because then you have the two negative cards in the past. And then this is the present. This is the past, two negative cards, and this is the present. Being uncomfortable and fear is in the present. Then once you get into the future, all kinds of good things happen. So the future looks good. But the present, there's like an uncomfortable feeling and a fear. So let's see what you're saying. Ginger's on a lunch break. Here's Andrea saying, I claim it, Spirit. And there's Shirley. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're afraid too. Okay. I guess you're both going into new territory and you're both afraid. That makes sense. That would make sense. But the future is good. The past was negative, two cards. The present time right now, there's fear and uncomfortable feelings. And then the future was all good stuff, all good cards. So you're both afraid. That makes sense. This, I like that one. It says you're waiting for something to happen. And then watch for unexpected good. Then that's a very good card. All kinds of good things. And it's overflowing. There's so much good stuff. All right, I'm going to go get some water and then we'll do that. I wonder if Jen knows that she has her reading waiting. Maybe she's reading it right now. I'll go get my mug of water and then we'll come back. Oh, yeah. So your reading is already done, Jen. So you can go back. It was above. Which one was it? It was the second one after that first lady. So it would be at about 20 minutes, the 20-minute mark. Okay, yeah. I'll go get my drink of water and we'll come back. And I think Andrea has a question, but I'm not sure. So I'll be back in 1 minute. There we go. Some nice water. Oh, there's somebody who's up. Brittany. Brittany is here. You need to drink more water, Shirley. I don't drink enough water. I'm always trying to remind myself to drink more water. It's good for you. Water is good. Okay, let's see if Shirley has a question. And then we can do Brittany. I think. Who's that other? There's Brittany. Let's see if Shirley has a question. Oh, and here's another person. Oh, you're kind of sick today. A sore throat. Uh-oh. So we have two people here, or three people here, Shirley and Brittany, and this person, Surendar. And let's see if Shirley has a. Oh, oh, okay. I'll go look for your question, Shirley. I thought I saw something. Let's look for something. There's Andrea. There's Mr. Jones. Here we go. May I please ask if I get on my gray horse? There's an interesting question. If I get on my gray horse today, will he be sweet and safe, a safe horse to ride? Well, let's see. There are a lot of cards with horses in them. If the cards with the horses, if the horses are upright, then that's a safe horse. That's a good horse. If the horses are upside down, that's negative. So let's see if you get any horse cards. How many are there? 4, 5, 5. If you get a horse card and it's going upright, then the horse will be safe. If it's reversed, then it'll be unsafe. Gonna write your name down. That's a good way to do it. Let's see if we get some horse cards. Be interesting if we got a gray horse. Let's see if we can get a gray horse. Then you'll have to come back next Sunday and say if the card was right or not. Oh, it wants one more. Oh. All right, we're looking for horses upright or reversed. This one says things are moving slowly. This one has trouble in the family. Oh, this one has friendship and love. Friendship and love. This one has stagnation, holding on to negative things from the past. Oh, here's some kind of trouble. You know what this is? This can be trouble. It can be fatigue, like being tired and just not having any energy, or it could be illness. So your sore throat, there's your sore throat. I hope this isn't saying, because this is the first future card, I hope it's not saying that the sore throat is going to grow into something like a cold or a flu. Let's see what the next 5 cards have to say. No horses yet. This one says you're on a journey. And there's someone helping you on the journey. So it's you and someone else are on the journey. Here's what you fear, and that's a negative person. I wonder if that could represent the horse, because you want the horse to be sweet and kind and gentle, and this person is the opposite, and this is what you fear. So this could be that you fear that the horse is going to be mean and going to throw you off. We only have 3 cards left and no horses yet. This one, that's a good one. That's achieving your goal. Oh, people getting along well together. Let's see if this last one is a horse. Nope. That means things are improving. Let's see number 11. Nope. Justice for number 11. No horse cards, but there's a lot of good stuff here. Things moving slowly, trouble in the family. But then number 3 is friendship and love. Then this one's saying you might be holding on to the past, negative things from the past. And then this one is your sore throat. And hopefully it doesn't show anything else. So maybe it's only going to be a sore throat and it's going to stop, because there's nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 more cards after this, plus number 11. I looked at number 11. So there's 6 cards after this, and there's nothing about poor health. So maybe the sore throat will stop where it is now and not get any worse. Then you're on a journey with someone else. This is what you fear. And if it could be the horse, you fear that the horse is going to be mean and throw you off. This says you'll achieve your goal. This one has people getting along well together, working well together, and getting along well together. And this one says things are improving. And then you got the Justice card for number 11. Let's see what number 12 is. Let's see if there's any horses. No horses. They're all hiding. All the horses. There you go. That's the only horse that came up out of all this. But that's good. He's upright and he's moving forward. There's another one. That's kind of a white or a gray horse. Was that other one gray too? Yeah, this one's definitely gray. This one's more of a white. That one's a little more grayish. But there's 2 horses going upright. And this one looks a little more gray. So I think the horse is going to be okay, because there's nothing in here that says anything negative about the horse. This is more talking about friendship, happiness. You're on a journey. You'll get justice. You'll achieve your goal. From people getting along well together. Let's see what you say. And then the 2 horse cards were upright that we got to. Oh, it might. This is only, it didn't show any illness. It just showed, this is the first future card. But it might There is no other illness. There's no other illness cards. All building on it each day. Horse cookies. Horse cookies. I've never heard of that. He's almost white. Well, you got a white horse and a gray horse on those two cards. Oh, they get whiter. They get white as they get older. Oh, the doctor's here. I haven't gotten to your reading. I can do your reading next, doctor. Because I've had members and things. We'll do the doctor next. I was going to do you second, and then Jen came in, and then Mr. Jones, and then Shirley. So we'll do the doctor right now. But everything looks good, Shirley. We'll do the doctor now. Oops. Okay, the cards are ready. Let's see. Taurus feelings towards me. He is my ex. So your exes, what are your ex's feelings towards you? What are your ex's feelings towards you? No? Oh, there's somebody sent me a message. I wonder if BALT is here. Your ex's feelings towards you. Your ex's feelings towards you. Your ex's feelings towards you. The cards are shuffling nice today, so that's a good thing. Always a good sign. Okay, here we go. This one says things are improving. This is strength over weakness, love over hate. You do have feelings in that. So this one has feelings. It's love over hate. Here's a good card about money. Money moving forward strongly. Money matters. Things concerning money moving forward strongly. Someone, either you were trying to help someone and they don't take your advice, or someone's trying to help you and you don't take their advice. This is someone not taking advice or help from someone else. So it can be either giving or receiving. Here's a negative person, a very negative person. That's the first future card. I hope that's not the X. If this is the X, then that's not a good person. Here's a failure card. Oh, wow. And look, in both cards, the swords are going down. They're both swords, and in both cases, the swords are going down. So this could also represent that person, whoever that person is. This is saying you can handle really difficult situations, and it's also a good money card. So you can handle difficult situations, and you've got two good money cards. And this is love over hate, or strength over weakness, or high spiritual level over the lower forces. Here, oh, this is good. No, that's negative. Sorry. That's a negative one. I always get this one mixed up. But this is in the friends and family, and it's bad energy, bad karma, bad fortune. So something negative happening to a friend or a family member. It doesn't seem like it affects you. It's not happening to you, but it might affect you. And then here's a negative thing about friendship and love. So it doesn't look good. And then, but this one says the future is going to be better. But we've got a lot of negative. This is a very negative person. This is failure. Oh, this one's failure. And I think it's the same person. And then we have bad fortune, bad karma, bad energy. And then we have negative things about friendship and love. And that's it for the negative cards. So this might connect with the X, because they're all kind of the same thing. They're all the same idea. And this one's, because then the rest of them are different. This one says you can handle really difficult situations, plus it's a good money card. That's a very good money card. This has all kinds of good things: love over hate, strength over weakness, high spiritual level, good health over poor health. Then the one below it says things are improving. This one says the future is going to be better. And this one has someone isn't taking advice. Either you're trying to help someone and they're not listening, or someone's trying to help you and you're not listening. It can go either way. Oh, and number 11 is another good money card. So we have three good money cards. And then these 1, 2, 3, 4, these four might connect with the X, and they're all negative. So it might be negative about the X. but positive about a whole bunch of other things. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, you're welcome. So we can do this next person here, Surendar. Yes, we'll do that person next. Shirley, are you still there, Shirley? If you are, maybe next week I'll do a members only live stream. Maybe. And if I do and you can't get on, I think you can get on. I think you'll be able to get on. But if for some reason you can't, then you should be able to get on now. But I might do a members only next weekend. But if you can't get on, don't think that I'm excluding you. It just means it won't let you on. But it'll probably let you on because you're a moderator. I might do it next weekend. Someone sent me a message. Let's go see who that is. Wonder if that's BALT. Oh, someone bought me a coffee. Who bought me a coffee? It just says someone. Someone bought a coffee. Replied tweet to Help Center. So who bought me a coffee? Some nice person bought me a coffee, but it doesn't say who. Maybe it was this person here, or Andrea, or Jen, maybe. Whoever bought me a coffee, thank you. Let's do this person. This person has been waiting a long time. I am really in love with, I'm going to mess up this name, but it's okay. The spirits know who that person is, even if I mess up the name. Kusuma. I'm not even going to try, but the spirits know who that person is. I don't have to get the name right. She isn't. I'm trying my best. Still nothing works. What I need, sir, I need guidance. Should I really move on or what? Okay, there's the question. Oh, Brittany. I think Brittany bought me the coffee. All right, we'll do you next, Brittany. Thank you for the coffee. We'll do you next. It didn't say your name on the message. It just said someone bought your coffee. But we'll do you next. We'll find out about this person. This person is in love with someone, but they're not responding. Still nothing works. What I need, sir, I need guidance. Should I really move on or wait? Okay, there's the question. Should you move on or wait? Brittany got me coffee. There we go. So should you move on or wait? Oh, that's interesting. This one is saying move on. The first card is saying move on because this person is going on a spiritual retreat. This person was burned out. This is some activity the person is doing right here. And it could be work or just life or anything, could be relationships. And he's taking a break from that and he's moving on. So this is one vote for moving on. Here's a good one about friendship and love, and it's moving forward strongly. So this one could be a moving on because it's moving forward. The horse is moving forward. But it's a good card about friendship and love. This one says this is in the past and it's a negative thing. It says some kind of loss. You lost something in the past. This is speculation or hesitation or stagnation. And this one would be saying that you're spending too much time thinking about what you're asking me in the question. And this one says you have to make a decision and move forward. Because if you wait too long, then nothing good is going to come of it. Because this person is speculating, he's waiting, he can't make a decision. And if he waits too long, this is a crop, and a storm could move in and wipe out the whole crop. And then he's got nothing left. All his money is gone because he's hesitating and waiting. Here's one about not being organized, not being creative, not using energy wisely. That's an important one, that you're not using your energy wisely. This one says you'll get your reward at some point. That's a good one. You're working hard and you'll get your reward. Here's sorrow. That's in the fear position. You fear sorrow and heartache. So that makes sense. You fear those things. This one's probably you. That's a very good person. Strong, intelligent, energetic, can handle really difficult situations. That one's probably you. That's a good personality card. This one is very good. Oh, love over hate. Great love will be given and received. Oh, I get it. I think I understand. Oh, okay. I got the answer. It kind of goes back and forth, but I think the answer. This one is saying you have to make a decision and move forward. That it's stagnation and you're holding back. You have to make a decision. In this one, the person makes a decision and starts moving forward. And he goes on a spiritual retreat. This one is talking about stagnation, energy not being used wisely. So it's saying you're not using your energy in a wise way and you're wasting time and energy. And that goes with this one. So those three go together. This is in the past, and it's saying you lost something in the past. And this is sorrow, but it's in the fear section. It means you fear heartache and sorrow. So those go together. Now, all the other cards are very good. This one is you. That gives all your personality. This one says if you work hard, you'll get a reward. That's very important. This one is insight and inspiration, good vibration. It's got balance and stability. And an important thing is great love will be given and received. So if you give love, you'll get love back. Great love will be given and received. This one says you'll get your reward. Yeah, this one says you'll get your reward from hard work. This is a good one for friendship and love. It's friendship and love moving forward strongly. And then this one, this is very interesting. It says you should stay where you're at and keep working on what you're working on. If it were this way, it would be saying move to something new, because the negative things are here and positive things are over here. And this person is going towards positive things. But when it's this way, so this would be saying move on to someone else. But when it's this way, it's saying stay where you're at and keep working on what you're working on. So this means stay and keep trying. So I think all these cards are saying for you to stay and keep working on it, but maybe try something different. Maybe make a little different. Maybe there's some stagnation and you should try something new and different, but you should continue working. Don't move on yet. Give it some more time. All these cards are saying give it more time. Keep working on it. All kinds of good. You'll get your reward, love and friendship. Stay where you're at. Great love will be given and received. That's your personality card. So it's saying stay and work on it. Give it more time, but try something different. That's what it's saying. Do something, because this card over here is saying try something different. You're not using your energy wisely. All right. That was kind of tricky at first, but then as those like 9 and 10 cards came up, it kind of set it. It put it in its right place. So that's what it's saying. Continue working on it, but try something different. Don't stop yet. Give it some more time. All right, that was that person now. Now we'll do Brittany. Brittany bought me a coffee. When I go in there and look on it, it just says someone bought your coffee. It doesn't say Brittany bought me coffee. But this is a good one. Keep trying, but try something different. Don't give up. Just try something different. That was kind of a tricky one because at the beginning it sounded like the person should walk away and try something new. But then later on, it came back and said something different. All right, we'll do that person. Now we'll do Brittany. Go this way. Let's see Brittany's question. I think we did Andrea. Didn't we do Andrea? We did Andrea already. Surely we did Andrea. Right after Mr. Jones. Andrea came after Mr. Jones. 1, 2, 3. She was number 4. So Andrea has a reading done already. Shirley. I'm looking for Brittany's question. Brittany bought the coffee. Here we go. Did ML lose? Oh, did ML lose his job? Is that why he's distant with me? I bought you a coffee. P.S. I bought you a coffee. Put it in at the end there. Thank you very much for the coffee. So did ML lose his job? Is that why he's distant with me? Did ML lose his job? That's why he's distant. Is that why he's distant with me? Okay, let's see. This one talks about renewed activity after some kind of pause. Renewed activity after a pause. Here's a negative money card. Maybe he did lose his job. But this one could be saying there's going to be renewed activity. If this one is saying he lost his job, this one is saying, because when it's this way, there's a pause. There's a pause after working hard or after battle. When it's this way, the pause is over, and then the person can move forward and do new things. And if this one is saying he lost his job, that one would be saying that he's going to find a new job. But this has a negative money, because that's a business person who's good with money. When it's reversed, then that means the person is having money trouble. So it could just mean he's having money trouble. This one says he'll be victorious. So he's going to have renewed activity and he's going to be victorious over his enemies. Oh, this is good. That's a good money. That's working hard and learning new things, and it's a good card for employment. This is so right now, this could be saying he's having money trouble, but he didn't lose his job. Or he lost his job and he's going to find a new job. That's what it could be saying. Because we have one negative card, but then 3 positive cards. And they could all be talking about money. It could be that he lost his job, but he's going to get a new job very soon. And because this is a good employment card. And this one shows being victorious over your enemies. And this one shows renewed activity after a pause. And then we have one negative money card. This one is a good one, good organizational skills, creativity, using energy wisely. But this is a negative card again. So 2 negative money cards. That one would be saying being out of work. It kind of goes with this card. It's right next to this card. So we have 2 negative cards and 4 positive cards. This is a good positive one. This could be saying he's going to start a new job. It could be saying he lost his job and he's going to start a new one. Let's put that one right. That one goes with that one. And then here's another negative money card. That one is saying be careful with your money. It still shows money. It shows that there is money there, but it's saying be frugal with your money, be careful with your money, spend it wisely. This one says the future is going to be better. That's a good one. And this one is all kinds of good things. That's friendship, happiness, friendship, love, happiness, and peace. And there's a lot of good things there, and it's overflowing. There's so much good stuff that it's overflowing. So let's look at the good ones. This is a good one saying starting a new journey, which goes with this one that says renewed activity after a pause. This one says being victorious over your enemies. This one says using energy wisely. And this one says the future is going to be better. And then this one has all kinds of good meanings about friendship, happiness, friendship, love, happiness, and peace. And there's so much of it that it's overflowing. So that's 6 very good cards. And that's also a good card. That means getting a job or getting a promotion, anything like that. It's work related. So 7 good cards for the work related things. And then this one is kind of neutral. It's just saying be careful with money. Be frugal. Don't waste money. Be careful. Save it. That kind of thing. So then we only really have 2 negative cards, and they're both money related. This one is unemployment over here, and this one is not being good with money, not being able to manage money well. That would be a good way to say it. Because when it's this way, this person is a good business person who can own a business and make money. And when it's this way, it's the opposite. And then this one is someone that someone wants to hire. When it's this way, no one wants to hire that person. So when they're reversed, they're negative. So you really have 2 negative cards against 7 good cards, or 6 good cards and 1 neutral card. So it kind of looks okay. It might be that he's having money trouble, but he lost his job and he's going to find a new job. But there's only 2 negative cards, and the other 7 are good. Eight cards. 7 are good, 1 neutral, and 2 negative. So let's see what you're saying. Let's see. Let's see if Brittany comes back. Okay. But it looks good, Brittany. There were only 2 negative cards, so he may have lost a job and he's going to find a new one, or he may be having money trouble. This one might be saying that he's having money trouble. that money is really tight. But there's 7 good cards. All right, we have Angela. Is that Angela? No. Oh, you're welcome, Brittany. And thank you for the coffee. That's what I could use right now, coffee. I'll have some tea pretty soon with my dinner. Yeah, dinner's in an hour. I'll have dinner. So we have oh, Angela. Okay. Oh, Angel. Angel. Angel clairvoyant. There's the question. Oh, that's Brittany. Oh, you're welcome, Brittany. So we have Angel. Hello from the UK. It's 9 p.m. now. 8 hours difference, yep. And we have Stacy. I'll wait and see if a question comes up. Oh, something just happened. Let's see who that is. Oh, Jim B69. Oh, here we go. I'm struggling with the situation. It's Jim B69 I'm looking at. Hi, mate. Could you give me some guidance and a specific woman? I'm struggling with this situation. Let's see what else. Maybe it's just a question for guidance. Can you give me some guidance? Oh, here we go. On a specific woman. Sorry. That's what I figured it meant. Is that all it is? Just guidance to see what kind of guidance it says? I could do that. Okay, let's do that. Just guidance on a specific woman. The spirits will know who the woman is. So, ooh. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah, the spirits know who the woman is. You don't have to say anything. They already know. They know everything. So we'll just look for guidance. See what the guidance is. Let's see. Oh, this one says you'll be victorious. You'll be victorious over your enemies. Or this is negative energy down here, but you're being victorious. Oh, it's crossed by sorrow. This could be because you're saying you're struggling with the situation. This could be the struggling part because this shows the present, what's happening in the present. These two show what's happening in the present, but it says you'll be victorious. And this is in the past, and it's either a negative person or it's negative energy. Could even be illness, but it's most likely a negative person. Oh, but here's a good person. You got the queen. You've got the queen of wands as the negative person and the queen of cups as the positive person. So they're probably two different people. Wonder if there's two different people. Because one is positive and one's negative. So it could be one person is causing you trouble, and this might be the person you're asking about, and this might be someone else that's causing you trouble. But these are all in the foundation in the past. Now we go into the future. Oh, this is people arguing, people not getting along well together. Interesting how it works out, because you've got this one at the top and this one below it, and then this one down here. So this is a negative person. This is two people arguing and not getting along. And then right in the middle is sorrow. So these are making a connection. They're all connecting. Interesting how that works. And then this card is by itself. It's someone separate. This one says the future is going to be better. Now, there's another interesting thing. Here's a good person, and there you are. You're defeating your enemy. And then over here is the future is going to be better. So when you go to horizontal, it's positive. When you go to vertical, it's negative. So it's probably, the vertical is probably someone who's causing you trouble. And then the horizontal is a whole different story. It's a different person. This one is love over hate, strength over weakness, good health over poor health. This one says you won't get your wish, and it's concerning friendship and love. So it might be saying that whoever this person is, whoever that person is, it's not going to work. Maybe that's the guidance. They're telling you it's not going to work. But it does show good things. Maybe there's another person. So we've got 4 and 4. We've got 4 very good cards and 4 negative cards. And here's a good card, the Empress. That's the Earth Mother. That's everything is growing. And then this one is going to be a negative. It says you won't get your wish. Ooh. You got both cards that saying you're not going to get your wish. So maybe it's saying, let's see what you've got 5 and 5. That's interesting. On this side, you have both cards that say you're not going to get your wish. And you have the sorrow card. And this one says people are arguing. And then here you have a negative person. It actually goes like that. And there's all the negatives. Then on this side, you have 5 positive cards. So maybe there's 2 different people. And one person, it's not going to work. But maybe on this person, it's going to work. Because it's broken up evenly, 5 and 5. And this one, these 6 cards, they are 5 cards, they say you're not going to get your wish. And it's a negative person, and there's going to be sorrow. And there's going to be people arguing. And then the other side says everything's going to be good. And it could be 2 different people. Let's see what you're saying. Let's see what you're saying. Because it's split evenly, 5 good cards and 5 bad cards, and it could be 2 different people. And the person you're asking about, maybe it's saying you're not going to get your wish about that person. It's not going to work. But it might be saying that for this person, it'll work. So it might be saying, look for a new person. The person you're interested in now, it's not going to work. So look, the guidance, you're looking for guidance. The guidance might be to look for someone different. And then this person will work. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups will work. The Queen of Wands won't work. This is a negative person here. And then this is a positive person. So for this person, it's not going to work, but for this person, it'll work. So maybe it's saying to switch to to stay away from this person and don't try to connect with this person. It's not going to work. But you should go to this person and it'll work. That's what it could be saying. And maybe that this is a new person. You either know this person or you haven't met that person yet. And then with this person, it's not going to work because you've got both cards that says you won't get your wish. Those two cards are saying you won't get your wish. All right, let's see what happens. Wonder if we're still connected. It hasn't moved in I hope it's recording. Sometimes it'll just stop and it stops recording and it doesn't tell me. Because the timer is still moving. 1 hour and 58 minutes and 29 seconds. Oh, look who's here. Yes, there's time for a general reading. Yes, we'll do one right now. You don't have to give me a coffee. You've bought me so many coffees. You don't have to buy me one every time. So you want a general reading? I thought you were going to take the day off and not write in, because sometimes you'll take a day off and not write in a question. Get the cards all shuffled up nice. You like buying me coffee? But that's good because I like drinking coffee. I just bought some coffee today. I bought another jar of Nescafe. It's still on sale, $8.99 for a jar. So I bought another one. The one from last week only has about that much in it. They say you can make 50 cups of coffee, but I only get about 20 out of it because I make it really strong. All right, the cards are ready for your question. So you just want a general reading? Is there time for a general read? General reading for me, yes. All right. Oh, you'll have more specific questions in April. Okay. That is only, today's the 29th. Only today and Monday and Tuesday left to March. This month went by so fast. The general reading. Okay. Oh, that one good. It says that you're going to overcome fear. You may have already done it because this is in the foundation. It says overcoming fear and being able to move forward. And it may have already happened. Or it could be happening right at this moment. This one, it says be careful with your money. Be frugal. Be careful how you spend your money. Maybe it relates to what I said about don't buy me a coffee now, because this is that generous person, and he's giving money to people. And then right as before I started shuffling, I said, don't buy me a coffee. And then this would be not giving to people. And this would be being careful with your money and being careful how you spend your money. So you're going to make a decision, or you may have already done it. And the second card is saying, be careful how you spend your money. Oh, this one's a good one. This has to do with friendship, love, happiness, and peace. All of those things. And it's overflowing. So it could be the happiness and peace, or the friendship or love. And it comes down, and once it makes connection with the water, it becomes reality. Up here, it's more of a spiritual thing. Then when it hits the water, it becomes reality. It becomes something real. Oh, here's a negative message. And it may have already happened. It's in the past. You may have gotten a negative message in the past, and it may be about friendship and love. But it should be all done. Now we go into the future. Oh, sorrow in the future. That's interesting. This is a negative message about friendship or love. And then the next card, number 5, is sorrow. Let's see what number 6 says. Another one. What's going to happen? You had this one that's really nice. And then the next 3 cards are the complete opposite. So maybe you're going to have an argument with someone, because it could be friendship or love. And this one is a bad message coming in about friendship or love. And this one is friendship or love kind of stagnant, not moving forward. It's stagnation on friendship or love. And then this one right in between the two is sorrow. Let's see what the fear card is. Oh, you've got happiness. And this isn't a fear card, because you wouldn't fear happiness. So this must be connecting with something else. Maybe the freedom, or this card. It's right next to that card, and they're both cups. This is unusual. This one has to do with someone not taking advice. Either you're not taking advice from or help from someone, or someone isn't taking help and advice from you. And here's a good message coming in. Boy, this is We're getting all kinds of crazy things happening. And then here people are arguing and fighting. Wow. It's a good thing this isn't a specific question because these cards are all over the place. It's like two different things are going on almost. Let's put all the good cards together. This one says that you'll make a decision, overcome fear, and have freedom, being able to move forward. This one is happiness and peace and friendship and love. And there's so much of it, it becomes real. Here's a celebration. Here's a good message coming in. Then this one is kind of neutral. It's saying, be careful with your money, spend it wisely. But then all the other cards are negative. And there's a negative card about a bad message coming in about friendship or love. There's stagnation in friendship or love. There's sorrow. This one is a negative card about advice. Either you're not taking advice or help, or someone you're offering help to isn't taking help from you. And then this one is people arguing, not getting along well together and wasting time and energy. Let's see what number 11. Number 11 is a negative money card. Goodness gracious. It's a good thing this wasn't a very specific question, but the cards would have turned out differently. If you had been asking something really specific about a timing of something, then the cards would be completely different. Number 12 is the Queen of Swords. That's a good card. Let's see if you're giving me a hint here. Multiple storylines. Yeah, it's like two storylines. Oh, there's a lot happening currently. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, because it seems like two different things are happening. These are all good. Celebration, where are we? And then happiness and peace and friendship and love. And then freedom after overcoming some kind of fear. A good message coming in. And then this one's kind of neutral. Be careful how you spend your money. And then all the other cards are negative. A negative money card, people not getting along well together. Something about not taking advice. A sorrow card. And then two cards about arguments or friendships or stagnation with friendship or people arguing. So it's like two different, completely different things. That happened with the reading right before you, where it was two completely different things split right down the middle. 5 and 5. But at least there's 5 good ones. Interesting week ahead. Yeah, kind of 50-50, good and negative. But at least you got 5 good ones in there. Yeah. This might be a good time to stop. There was 2 readings in a row that are split right down the middle, 50-50. All right. That's good though. 5 and 5. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now's a good time to stop. It's getting kind of gloomy out. So maybe the energy level is going down. 42 degrees and cloudy. All right. Okay, I think it's a good time to stop. This was pretty good. Nine people, nine readings. That's about normal. About 8 or 9, that's normal. All right. I will see you all next week. Most likely Sunday, unless something unusual happens, like the internet goes out or something. All right. Thank you all very much. I'll see you soon.